Your Excellency Chagulanyi, I am back to you. Bobi Wine and team, I am back. But before I can advise here, I need to start by telling you the story.
There is no struggle without sacrifices. It's not possible. So if one of us dies, that's part of the story. The struggle goes on. For me, I am a freedom fighter. A freedom fighter never mourns. A freedom fighter gets infuriated when he loses a colleague. And I feel infuriated. I don't feel dejected. I don't feel self-pitying. When I heard that Samora had died in the circumstance in which he died, my reaction was one of fury, of anger. This should be the reaction of freedom fighters. There is no struggle without sacrifices. It's not possible.
So I actually casual mode. So this is your another Photoshop. RDC Robinson Achen. I will yine dong la dot down my bay, madam. RDC I will take a roene radio. New Miro Anakate Wakameleng. Anakate get mic.
Your Excellency, I hope today you will also answer one question. What keeps you going? Yes, it is important. I'm sure you have, even when you started your journey, you have had many opportunities to turn back. We all have opportunities to turn back and run away from our mission.
Comrade Chairman, fellow heads of state and government, Your Excellencies, distinguished delegates, ladies and gentlemen. This is the second time this year that we, heads of state and government of PTA member states, have met. The first time was in Bujumbura, Burundi, on the occasion of the first extraordinary PTA summit in May.
My army is here and we are going to fight bravely. I am Norbert Mao, Minister of Justice and Constitutional Affairs.
Ni yene de nge choji Facebook to twal choj me logo gopa ya ho ko ke million mi angwen piero page. Where are you there? Where are you there? Ingeyo mabe ni ludiro NRM ko cherche do nyeko ikarma we ara to chief mobilizer ludiro NRM muchi do nyeko muchi loro yo chene wen yira en chere ma ke choro ki wena ni ene ati me campaign en tin dong jero de chere ka chone Facebook ni uyera ni o ke mi ko million mi angwen. Where are you there? Ki ngo pe chere pen bi freda nywa chere ma no en chere ma no ma de tiri on ene doge ati mo ke campaign now no mira che gam chere bot me ni jero balpe au team level right ko ngo chere ka choji ko my Facebook choyu ire chere gam ku charo itamne de ti wa America be wa market ni romo anguri kama mere ki choji koma bundu choji miu gibatie achuli do torama winyo achuli do torama dongi ne ka chulu ramo kine ko duo do ramo langi lutiano langi do torama dongi ne ko langi ramo nero achuli ma men ki langi ma men ene gen ki bawdo era mera wochu ni enough is enough to my kind we shall answer the same way kira gen meroni winyo ubere ka nena challa we pe ngeyo an winyo an wora kanega winyo 1985-86 no wora da ma deep ma diamond kinega winyo la tem do pe tem tu lo me yero dan nyar dan o tema gun tamani gun kere ngeyo ma ko ma ju tema wariyo udon wa odo ana ola ke ngwech winyo a ol ki ngwech Don't why yeme. Normal yem la worry, normal yem la worry. Guinea when watch my room. Carry pa watchman. Ka air your form wood.
The story in the Bible. The story of two brothers in the Bible. These two brothers, sons to a man, Mr. Blind Man in the story. And this man had two boys. These two boys, one of them was a hunter, a serious hunter, and he used to hunt and bring meat home. He was a very hard-working boy. He was a disciplined son to the father. And then the other one was a lazy one. He could not do anything much, yet the father was blind, and the two brothers were supposed to help home. But now, in this story in the Bible, this woman, this wife to the blind man, happens to be a stepmother to the other hard-working boy. She was a stepmom to this hard-working boy. So she never liked the idea of the big man the big man wanted to bless the hard-working boy, the hard-working son, the disciplined son. Now, you know the stories of stepmoms. Of course, they always want the best for their own children, their own dear ones. Now, here is the story. Now, when this boy went for his usual hunting, this one, the lazy one, remained home with the mother. And the mother knew that it was that very day that the blind man wanted to bless the other disciplined son, the hardworking, the hunter. But the hunter was still deep in the bush hunting for meat. From home here, the lady arranged with the people, they slaughtered a goat, and then they picked the skin. When it was still wet, the skin, they picked the skin and wrapped it. They wrapped it on sand. Leaving the other one. Why did they do that? It's because the other son, the disciplined one, had the skin which is like for sheep. The whole body was hairy, and he was like an animal himself. The skin was like for a sheep. So these people happened to wrap this other boy, the lazy one, with the skin of a slaughtered goat. Then the lady presented her own son to the blind man, and the blind man was asking whether his disciplined son had already returned from the bush. And the lady replied, "Yes, your son is here. My husband, your disciplined son is here. Where is the meat that you brought?" They presented the meat of the goat slaughtered. And then, okay, the big man said, "Okay, come nearer so that I can give you the blessing now." So the big man always first feels the body of his son, which is like for a sheep. After that, he always proves that this is now my son, the one I love most. Now, on that day, the big man touched on the body of the lazy son and thought his son was back for real. Yet, these people had wrapped the skin of that goat on the boy so that they can hijack the blessings. So finally, the blind man happened to give all the blessings to the lazy son. And by the time the disciplined one, hardworking, the hunter, returned, the blessing had gone. So this very story is very similar to what I am trying to see. In the look of things, Bobi Wine, you may miss your blessings this very way. Because the people of Uganda love you so much. You are at heart. You are the only darling at heart right now. Now, this other people are preparing a different person, a different son to be presented by 2026. I hope now you know the story. So, how are you going to manage this situation? It is coming. I see it coming. Mr. Bobi Wine, my advice to you, Ugandans love you so much. They love you so dearly. You are a darling in the hearts of Ugandans. Everywhere. And getting a personality like you for now, it is very difficult. It will take some years. Okay? You are a true definition of a unifying factor. Okay? In you, there is the unity that we wanted for long, that it has been lacking. My brother, my humble advice to you, why should I say this openly? It's because I've already advised Mozi openly. So I could have even come to your inbox, but it is necessary. So many people say I make a lot of noise, Boss Mick shouts a lot, but this is necessary noise. Please go to the people of northern Uganda. They are truly people have waited for you in vain. These blessings is yours, but there are truly people have waited for you in vain. The issues of Apa, the issues of Badalu in Acholi. People are waiting for Noob. People are waiting for Bobi Wine to be there. Go to northern Uganda, be with them, suffer with them, represent all Ugandans equally. Go to western Uganda, do the same. Where there are complaints, reach them in person. This is the time. We need you. Ugandans need you. I know you will get tired, but they need you. We need you. Go everywhere, all parts of Uganda, reach them where there are problems. Go and speak for them. Be there physically. It is very important, very necessary. Now, lastly, where you go for your world tours in the diaspora and elsewhere in Africa here, please make sure you address all Ugandans in the language that they want you to address them in. There is a complaint that Noob seems to be only for Buganda, because even in the meeting, in the addresses that they do, they address us in Luganda. Some people think that it is an insult. Some people think that you are undermining their tribes. Some people think that maybe all this mission is we are looking for freedom for Buganda only. This is a revolution for all of us. We need to involve everybody in the revolution. Northern Uganda, Western Uganda, Eastern, everywhere, Central, we must equally be represented by Noob. Failure to do that, these people will hijack your blessings. Of course, God should not give these blessings mistakenly to a wrong candidate come 2026. So please, let us correct all these areas. Be with the people, go to them, they love you so much, reach them. And where we need to use official language, use it. In the UK, in America, in Europe, Asia, everywhere you go, Ugandans cherish you equally. Please, this is my only advice to you. I am sorry if I have stepped on anybody's toes, but this is it. Thank you. Otherwise, you are loved, my brother. You are loved everywhere, and I think the world has witnessed it. Honorable Boss Mikotim Pariamo, the Mr. Africa, Mr. Badman from Kitgum. I keep preaching the truth. Salute! Mr. Chagulanyi, me, I'm there, man. A lot of fire on me. From Winnie Wabobi. Winnie is overfighting me, Chagulanyi. Winnie is overfighting me.
Who is Winnie? There's
a lady who calls herself Winnie Wabobi. I think she lives in the diaspora.
Yeah, diaspora people, you know them. But
what
happened, my brother? What happened?
But my brother, you know, The last time I sent you the recording about me being unhappy with the people power, and you remember I told you I was not happy. Even with you, I told you I'm not happy because the condition at which I was living my life was not okay. I tried to explain everything to you in that recording I sent to you. Later, I called, we even talked. You called, we talked. But now, my life was at a risk, a very big risk. Because from this side, I was not resting now. You understand? I was not resting. And my brother, honestly, Chagulanyi, it is only you who can tell people the truth about what I told you. It is only you. The rest don't know. The likes of Olenge, the Sebastian, and these other people power youth in Gulu, those ones whom I am even the one who recruited them, they are trying to fight me left and right, tarnishing my name on Facebook, fighting me, thinking that they will be given more posts in people power.
Now, Bosnick, my brother.
Yes.
My young brother.
Yes, bro.
What connects me with you is not just today or this year. What connects us is the pain that our people go through. What connects us is what the identity that our people have known for so many years. Many times, and you'll find that part of my admiration for you was that true actually character, of never being a hypocrite, of being truthful, of saying the truth to anybody and everybody. That's the Bosnick I know.
I like it when you know it.
Yeah, the Bosnick that represents the true identity of those great actually people. Me, I come from this region, but you know the stereotype that has been attached to our people and how much many of them have proved it by selling out.